All right. Okay, go ahead.
Alright guys, so today we're going to teach you how to be a more effective person, so you can be, you just be a better person generally, have more self-confidence, and more just feel comfortable in your own skin. Thanks, Rich. So our book was 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and the book gave you 7 habits on how to become a more effective person. And wrote a chapter for each habit and explain,
how you should apply these habits to your life.
Yeah.
And the goal of this presentation is to teach you the habits and how to use them while giving them examples of how they actually will affect your life.
So when did you guys pull out a piece of paper and a writing utensil? Doesn't matter if it's red ink or black or blue, does not matter. It's writing utensil. And yeah, pull that out. So we're doing a little think, pair, and share. And then share what you wrote down in class. Everybody okay? Okay. All right. So first habit, be proactive. The life is yours. Life doesn't just happen. It's designed and affected by what you do. Being proactive means taking control of your life. So, yes, Rihanna?
Did you want us to write that down?
What?
Did you want us to write that down?
No.
Oh, okay.
We'll take it right now. So, in being proactive, there's 2 types of people. Proactive people are people that say, I can't, I will, I prefer. They take the action into themselves. They don't wait for other people to do something and they react. And then a reactive person is, I can't, I have to, if only. So proactive is basically toughening up, saying, I'm going to do me, I'm going to do what I need to do, be happy. The reactive person, like I said, is just kind of sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
Okay, begin with the end in mind. Live in the present, but plan for the future. You have to always keep imagining things. First, you must do this mentally by imagining what you want to accomplish. Then you need to follow that up by physically recording in some way what steps you're going to take to achieve these things that you imagine. Set goals for your life. Try to picture where and who you want to be in 5, 10, or 15 years.
Alright, so for this one, I want you guys to write down, where do you think we'll be in 5 years? If you're not sure, then you don't have to say sure.
Wait, what is it that will be like?
Yeah, like what will you be doing? Where will you be
Okay.
at? Keep writing.
And then once you have that written, write 3 goals or things that you're going to do that will help you get to where you want to be.
Yeah, where you picture yourself. What 3 goals are you going to have that are going to help you achieve where you want to be?
And then we'll go around and share it once you guys are done.
So after the 5 years, you do 3 goals.
Yeah, 3 goals are going to help you get there by achieving.
Everybody done? Alright, so we'll just start here and go around the class.
So,
Yeah, you have to share.
all you have to do is say where you want to be in 5 years, and just list what do you think is your most important goal out of your list.
So in 5 years, I want to go to college, and I have to work harder for that, and get better grades, and pay attention in class.
I also said college and is study hard.
I want to be in college.
Your goal?
Oh, you gotta get good grades, study hard.
Your how?
I said college bound, D1 athlete, and my goal to reach that is to lift, get bigger, and run a 10.8
Where do you see yourself in 15 years?
In the Olympics,
How are you going to
Nice.
achieve that?
we're working hard, still lifting, get bigger.
Okay.
Good.
Confidence is key in life. Confidence is key.
Awesome.
And faster.
Okay, college for me too, but I want to be on one of the coasts, either East or West Coast. And I decided to find like something I want to major in.
I said I want to be living on my own with a good job and like a good life, and like my most important goal, I guess, is to finish school.
Good.
I said college bound as well, and how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna stay focused and not give up and do it for myself.
Good, good. Yeah, see, that's what we're kind of saying with being proactive. It's kind of not, don't be selfish, but focus on you and know that you're the one that controls things, not other people.
Amen.
Alright, so how number 3, put first things first. Set priorities in your life. Goals and priorities to be achieved. We have to value all tasks we have at hand and recognize what needs to happen, what cannot happen. We have to recognize that if we don't do anything, it's okay. As long as we try as hard as we can and do everything possible to achieve our goal. Oops. You see? Okay, well, as long as we try as hard as we can and do everything possible to achieve our goal, we should be proud. So in life, you're gonna have a lot of stuff thrown at you. I mean, it already is being a high school teenager with, school, if you play sport, if you have a job, you have to commute every day, or you have just tasks at home that you have to do. And it's really important for us to set priorities. And in order to set your priorities, you can look at your goals in life. That's why we say always write down what your goals are in life. And then you can look at what you have to do and apply that to your goal and see where it all falls. So for me personally, school is number 1. So any homework comes first before anything. And then, athletics comes second. And that's if I have a practice or an event that I have to go do. So it's basically just keeping, it's kind of like habit 2, just keeping your eyes on the future and prioritizing your tasks on your goals in life.
And then for the 4th habit, we put think win-win. Thinking win-win is the frame of mind where there are no winners or losers. Everyone can win or gain something from everything. To approach something with a win-win mindset, you need to stick to your true values and feelings. You need to express how you feel in a healthy way while listening to others and believe there is plenty for everyone.
Yeah.
So do you want to have to do the same thing?
Yeah, and then on this habit 4 though, on the win-win, me personally, I like to take into account through academics or sporting events or whatever I do is that as long as I did my best and did everything possible to do as good as I could, I won something. Maybe it wasn't physically, I didn't, get first or whatever, but as long as I have the mindset that I did everything I could, that gives me self-confidence and makes me feel proud of myself. So for this one, for these last 2 habits, we would like you guys to write down situations that you have experienced that you can win-win. So situations that you face every day or one day a month or whatever, doesn't matter, but that you can win-win in each situation. So for me, I'm gonna say, we had a track meet, but we didn't get first, but I bonded with my teammate, so it was a win-win. The team that won, and then me personally, we won too, because we got close together. So let's think of one event in your life where you could use this technique.
Please do not relate to sports. Just kidding.
Come on, laugh. Don't be nervous. Okay, everybody them. So let's start on the second one. Sydney.
Okay, so, we got our butts whooped in softball on Friday, and, the other teams won, so they obviously won that, but we learned, like, we won on, like, in, like, the process of, we actually learned what we need to focus on, what we need to improve on, and what the skills that we need to practice to get better.
That's great.
Okay. Like today, I might not be able to go home and like sit in my PJs and just relax and watch TV, but I do get to go see my sister play softball after school.
That's good.
I can think of anything.
Oh, okay.
I
That's wrong
said,
with that.
That's still a win-win.
Yeah, you're okay with that. You don't think of it.
Because what I wasn't thinking about that, now I get to absorb everything.
Yeah, see, it's all good. It's win-win everything.
I said, this year's basketball season, because we lost so much,
Great example.
we
Great.
Listen to me. So, I feel like all those losses for the people who are gonna come back is motivation, because everyone's gonna look at us as underdogs, and like we've just like grown closer. Every single loss, we like grow closer for next year. So we're gonna like kill it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense. It's great.
Yeah. Let's just say, I don't know, me and Rihan are going to do something, but it doesn't go as planned, but we both learn from it, so it's a win-win situation.
No, it's supposed to be.
Could you be more
You know what?
specific?
I don't know, so
So
you let her know you have.
Okay,
it.
what is it?
Well, okay, then what was
don't-
your win-win situation?
I don't know.
See, now Ben, let me use this example. Our first hat was being proactive, and right now you are sounding like, what was the name? A reactive person. You're sounding like a
I'm
reactive
being
person.
very reactive.
So instead of that, she said, I just couldn't think of one. You just made up one
I did make up.
and then blamed
At least I'm trying to. At least I'm trying to.
Okay, well, as long as you're honest, that's all we ask.
As long as you give
All right,
full effort.
I gave my full effort.
Alright, Tom,
I gave
it's your-
110%.
Tom, come on.
Okay, so mine was a baseball tournament this summer going into my freshman year. We didn't win one game, but I came closer with my teammates and now I'm good friends with all of them.
That's great.
I said tests. I get a bad grade at home sometimes, but I learned that I need to pay better attention and be more proactive.
That's right. Have five. See first, understand, then be understood. So, communication is essential to being an effective person. If you want to be successful in life, you have to be around other people. You need to learn how to listen. Listening can improve your life, your job, and how happy you are. So we just stop what we were doing and listen to the other person before we give them our opinion. We actually studied this in class last week. I remember Ms. Jensen wrote on the board 5 things. We must not be distracted and give the speaker our full attention until they're done speaking. Yes, Ben?
What were those 5 things again?
I summarized them in this paragraph right here.
Okay, what were they?
I couldn't remember them exactly. I put them in my own words so I wasn't plagiarizing.
Okay.
We must not be distracted. Give the speaker the full time to finish what they're saying. Don't pick and choose what you want to hear. Give them your full attention and keep quiet while they're talking. Keep quiet. Yeah. Like raising your hand, for example. That was great. Good job. So just make sure you listen, because you never know what the other person is going to say. I mean, if the other person is going to say something really important that you didn't expect them to say, and you learn something from what they said, it might change how you feel about the subject.
Yeah, so just be able to really try to understand things from others' perspective.
Yeah.
Like in the book, he uses an example where he's in the subway and a guy, a father of 4 comes on the train and his kids are just running around and the dad just sitting there quiet, he's not saying anything. And his first reaction to that was what the hell, I'm sure your kids, you're on the subway, there's other people around. But then he